in gold from Las Vegas, Nevada. Give it up for Mr. Mike Mason!
I got my first bike actually when I was 4 years old. Got it for my birthday. My parents were into the racing scene, and kind of was just a cool thing to go out with my dad out behind our house and ride around. And you know, I never really thought it would kind of lead to this stuff. I just thought I was riding and having fun as a kid, and yeah, here we are 28 later, still doing it. I went to freestyle about 10 years ago. I raced my whole life, and yeah, so I guess I was 23, and I was just getting hurt a bunch racing. And racing, you have to pave your own way and pay for your bikes, and it was just really expensive, you know. And I had a good year of injuries where I did my knee and then my shoulder, and was out the whole year with surgeries and stuff. And just when I came back, I had no money to get back into it, and my brain wasn't into it. I thought I was just going to kind of quit riding and maybe go do something else, but freestyle was kind of starting to pick up around then, and my buddy had a foam pit, and I went out and started learning backflips and started doing that stuff. I always looked up to Jeremy McGrath as a young rider. He was like the king of supercross, you know, in racing, and just had such a good style and always had a good attitude. You know, was a real positive dude, and you know, always took time out for the fans, and no matter how many supercross races he had won, he was always just the same dude, and so I always really respected that out of him. Honestly, I'd say my passion was sparked just through my dad and my mom, you know, for getting me the bike. And then I have 3 of my best friends that I grew up with since I was like 10 years old that we rode pretty much every day after school. And, you know, still to this day, we ride shows together. And, you know, one of my buddies actually works in the industry now. So those guys helped me keep going. You know, we'd go through high school, and when everyone was out going to parties and stuff, we were out riding our dirt bikes. So I got to really thank them for putting me here today. The most enjoyable thing at Cal Expo is just the way the fans have responded to every one of our shows. You know, I'm used to going to X Games or something where if you're not like Travis Pastrana or Brian Deegan, they don't really care about you, you know. And I mean, they'll cheer for you and they'll talk to you a little bit, but here it's like a lot of these people that are in the autograph lines have said they've never seen this before, and like it's their first time, and the kids, it's their first time seeing it. And that's cool that we're getting to bring this, you know, I mean, the stuff we're doing is kind of old for us, like flip tricks and stuff, but to these guys it's brand new, and that's cool to know that there's still people that we can affect and show them what we do. Favorite stunt is probably, it's called the Holy Grab. It's basically where I let go of the bike and kind of float above it, and then we have little holes here in the back of the bike, you know, grab back onto that and pull myself in. And you know, I think it's kind of cool for the crowd too, because it kind of looks like I'm messing up or just like throwing the bike away, you know, but luckily I've caught it every time, so that, got to thank God for that one. But hardest stunt would probably be the no-handed flip, just because there's so much stuff going on. You know, if you flip crooked and your bars turn and you're not like flipping right, there's so many elements into it. So it's not necessarily the hardest trick in freestyle, but for me, it's one that always kind of makes me think a little bit. Yeah, the difference in atmosphere is, for one, X Games is like a pressure event for us. You know, you'll see a lot of the athletes, and they're kind of in the zone and real serious. You know, I mean, it's a lot riding for us. It's a lot of our career, and you know, and obviously the TV, like the cameras are on you, and so there's a lot of pressure there. Where here, it's, you know, all about fun. Like I said, I'm riding with my friends, and we're having fun, and you know, we're messing around in between jumps, and then we get to come and hang out with the crowd, and everyone's just so pumped on it. Where like X Games, there's not really that, you know, personal feel with the crowd. I guess they kind of just watch the event and then leave. So I definitely like events like this more, where it's more relaxed and chilled out, and you get to interact with the fans a little more. After I'm done riding, I'm probably gonna sleep for a couple months, because I feel like I'm always stressed out about this stuff and don't sleep very good, and we're always traveling and in and out of hotels. So take a couple months off, but I'd like to stay in the industry. You know, I'm not sure exactly what I want to do, but maybe work for one of my sponsors and maybe go to Supercrosses and outdoor nationals and, you know, work with some riders or something. I think that'd be cool, because this sport's given me so much. It's the least I could do is try and, you know, give back in some way after I'm done riding.
Like I said, the boys will be hanging out after the show, signing autographs. We have 3 autograph cards. We also have
What's up, guys? I am Mike Mason, and you're watching On Native Ground.
At the state fair, you have a fun day. At the state fair, you want a funnel cake? It's at the state fair. We at the state fair. At the state fair, you have a fun day. At the state fair, you want a funnel cake? It's at the state fair. We at the state fair.
Yeah, we've been waiting all year for the state fair,